What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you another method to make money in Red Dead Redemption Online. In the previous video I showed you how to get the cougar, which is just outside Blackwater. That method isn't working as well as what it once was, mainly because of two different things. The first thing is that a lot more people are doing that method, and secondly, Rockstar have recently updated their game to change the spawn times of certain animals, and the cougar was definitely one of them, because when you get there, you just cannot find the cougar. But that is not to worry, because there is another location a bit further from the place where you get the cougar, but you can get a panther instead. And the spawn time isn't amazing, but it's still a lot better than the cougar. You can still make very good money from this, and on top of that, you're making more money than if you was to go and sell a cougar. Not that much more, but you're still making more money. For this method, what you're going to want to do is spawn into Blackwater and head over to Stillwater Creek. Stillwater Creek is right beside Thieves Landing, but what happens there is just pretty much magical, because once you get there, right in the center of Stillwater Creek, you will find a panther that spawns in. And to get a perfect pelt, a perfect carcass, what you need to do is use a bow and arrow or a bolt action rifle. Me personally, I always use a bow and arrow just because I feel more comfortable with using that. Just like the cougar, what I do is sort of alert it, wait for it to start charging at me, aim my arrow, pull the trigger, and then just let go, and it should normally hit the head. That giving me a perfect pelt and carcass every time. Once you skin it, you'll get the pelt, the carcass, and also I think 3 big game meat. And when you take that back to the butchers in Blackwater, you will be able to sell that for $22.50. Now, I believe the panther has a better spawn than what the cougar does right now, mainly because the cougar is just so close to Blackwater and everyone knew about that method. The panther, it seems like every time I go there, 1 in 2 times I will find a panther. The other time when I go there, instead of actually just backing out and going into a new lobby, what I do is hunt around that area, because there are a ton of different animals and a lot of different herbs as well. So even if you do not find the panther, you can make a lot of good money in that area. The biggest problem with this area though is that you have to travel twice as far compared to the cougar. It takes a lot longer to travel from Stillwater Creek all the way back to the butcher, and still there are a lot of people in Blackwater, which means that people will try and hunt you down and kill you. So far that hasn't happened to me, but that will always be a threat in these free roam types of games. In a previous video for the cougar, people would say that I didn't have to leave the lobby to go back to go and get the cougar, and in some situations you don't. I have tried this many times, and every time I seem to go back to go and find the panther, it does not spawn back in. So me personally, if it doesn't work for you, definitely try it out, because it can save a lot of time of you just going to get the panther, killing it, taking it back to the butchers, and then head straight back to the same location again. If it doesn't spawn for you, head back to Blackwater, just find a new lobby. You'll spawn into Blackwater, but in a new lobby, and then head all the way back to Stillwater Creek, and hopefully you will find the panther there again. That is exactly what I do, because every time I go and kill the panther, head back to the butchers, and then head back to Stillwater Creek, I never find the panther. It just doesn't spawn in for me, and it was the exact same thing with the cougar. Don't know what it is. There's something obviously that I'm doing wrong. I do not know what it is though. Maybe I'm doing it too quick, or maybe every time I go head back there, someone gets there just before me, kills the panther, and then just rides off. I don't know what it is. It's just something that I'm doing wrong. But anyway guys, that is the method to carry on making money in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's the replacement for the cougar method. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. But anyway, for now, I'm going. So see ya.